I'm Miss McKay. Yes, this is Eric.
All right, Eric,
are you excited for kindergarten?
Can I put this on your shirt?
When I was a kindergarten student in 2000, I remember it being half-day kindergarten. I remember playing a lot. I remember taking naps and eating snacks and having fun with my friends. I remember it a lot how we see pre-K now. And now in kindergarten, even though the academic expectations are a lot higher and the day is structured a lot different with it being full day, I really try to instill that same level of fun and play in my students in kindergarten. I want them to have that same experience.
I'm gonna need your help in the good morning song because we're gonna be doing some clapping. Raise your hand if you know how to clap. Show me your claps. Get all your claps out. Get them out, get them out, get them out.
For my 11th birthday, my mother gave me an overhead projector, and it's not a crazy story, but for my whole life, I've really wanted to be a teacher when I was very young. I had a good friend who was a neighbor, and her dad did some dumpster diving for us, and we got a school-sized chalkboard in our basement. We had little desks that were super old desks, and that overhead projector just completed my home classroom. And that's really kind of how I got started into loving everything about teaching.
We're gonna play a game when we do our message, and it's called Copycats. Can you say that? Miss McKay's gonna read some words, and then you're gonna read some words. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Good morning, kindergarten. Good morning, kindergarten.
First, I went to college, and I wanted to be a math teacher in high school. I was a math major for 2 years, and I taught calculus, and then I decided, wow, I really hate this. So I switched to elementary ed, and I student taught in 3rd grade, and I was like, I have to teach 3rd grade. I love 3rd grade. And I got a job in 3rd grade. And that summer, that 3rd grade teacher, or a kindergarten teacher, took that 3rd grade position. And so I was offered a kindergarten position, and I took it. And I was so scared. And now here I am 7 years later teaching kindergarten and could not teach anything else. I just absolutely love it. My curriculum in my basement classroom was a lot of what I could find at the chalkboard or what I got from my teachers at school, but I really liked creating my own things. I liked creating my own tests for my students to do, and I would make my little sister be my little student and she would have to take my tests. I loved grading the tests and giving little A+s on there with stickers and stamps, and that's kind of in my brain what I thought my 11-year-old classroom should look like. Now the experience I create for my students is so different. I really try to allow them to take ownership of their learning and make their own choices. I try to incorporate hands-on activities, play-based. There's very little time they're sitting in their desks taking an assessment or working on worksheets.
Good job. I love how you're holding your crayon with a pinch. Good work. All right, are you ready for the next letter? Okay, we're gonna try M. Watch Mr. K. Down, curve, curve. Can you try?
What's different about curriculum then and curriculum now, at least the way I see education, our building principal talks a lot about collective efficacy as a building and as teachers, but I think there's also collective efficacy within your classroom. And to some degree, we teach that to our students, even our youngest learners. We talk about how we are a family and we are all contributing to everybody's learning and everybody's growth. So even though one student may come in knowing all their letters and sounds, somebody may know how to read, and other kids may not have been in any type of school. It's a big difference, but we're all learning and growing at our own paces, and we're celebrating those achievements together.